Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much to everybody who came to the last live. It was so much fun to reflect on Harry and Meghan announcing that they were stepping down as senior royals and moving towards freedom. We've moved up, moved on, and the messy clowns on this island can continue with their nonsense. It's entertainment for us. And with that, on to today's podcast. From this day forth, I will officially be calling myself a royal reporter because really, why shouldn't I? I report on the royals and their shenanigans, and I may have a bias towards Harry and Meghan, but I'm not being paid directly by them, unlike the royal rodents who are just propaganda pieces for the palace. And it's not like you need any formal qualifications to call yourself a royal reporter. As the likes of Camilla Tominey keep proving, you don't even have to tell the truth, although I endeavour to do so on this channel. So I'm going to talk about Camilla today, since she wants to become the story. The money well for these royal rodents is running so dry that they have to use any and every angle possible to mention Harry and Meghan, and Camilla's latest effort was to take an apparent, and I say apparent because there's back and forth about whether or not her story was accurate, but an apparent hosepipe ban in the state of California and link it to Harry and Meghan. How, you ask? By bringing up the fact that they wouldn't be able to water their sprawling lawns on their estate. This is how low they're going now. It's just beyond crazy. Their lawn, you're watching Harry and Meghan's lawn, you're writing articles about their lawn. There aren't even any more straws to grasp at this point. They're just thrashing their hands into the open air and hoping to catch even a little speck of dust. The well is officially dry, people, and here is the proof. As you can imagine, people started calling out how ridiculous this all was, with one commentator saying, "I must say, Meghan's lawn outshining the PR overdrive is the plot twist I didn't see coming. Can't wait for Meghan's French drains to upstage the Jubilee." Because you know they are going to try and pull something silly to get attention for the Jubilee if Harry and Meghan decide not to go, especially if Harry goes by himself and Meghan doesn't go. Poor Katrina, the other Duchess, out here with her 40th birthday photo shoots, and the royal reporters were checking for Meghan's lawn. I'm actually starting to think that these royal rota rats actually dislike Kate. They hate the fact that she can't make them as much money as Meghan, that she doesn't drive their engagement up, and so I wonder if in some ways they're actually trolling her sometimes, as well as trolling us just to get attention from us, because they know that the squad pays attention, which in itself is a very sad and abusive situation for Catherine to be in, because you have to play along with people who despise you. But back to Camilla and her lawn article. Not only is this article so ridiculous, there's a possibility it's not even true. So a woman who actually resides in California responded to Camilla saying, "I live in California. This is not true. We had a drought and water was conserved last summer, but there has been a huge amount of rainfall and we have to release water already." And how did Camilla respond to this person? By blocking her. She then started arguing with people in their DMs, and when the DM started circulating, she responded with this, saying to one Twitter commentator that she couldn't give an ish. Well, clearly you do, Camilla, because you keep blocking everyone who tells you you're a liar, and now you're sliding into their DMs to have arguments. I want to know how her employer, The Telegraph, feels about her unhinged behaviour. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it, these British reporters are breaking one of the core rules of journalism. You don't become the story. Camilla is starting to look more and more unhinged, and if she's trying to start some new career as a provocative media voice, it's going to backfire, because there is literally a hashtag attached to her name now, hashtag Camilla Tominey is a liar, and it was trending both in the UK and in the States. A British journalist was trending in the States for lying. There is some speculation about Camilla's marriage being on the rocks, and I'm not here to poke fun at that, but if that's the case, she needs to focus on her own issues, because she wouldn't be the first woman in British media who has attacked Meghan and Harry while having difficulties in their own marriage. And I do think that a lot of these women are just projecting. The royal rodents are going nowhere real fast, and we should expect to see more of this desperate behaviour. I think it's important though that we avoid clicking on articles that they write and engaging with them. There are enough people who screenshot and retweet, and also places like Archive where you can read articles and not give revenue, because let's be honest, a lot of this stuff is funny, and sometimes you just can't resist. But if you are going to engage in a way that doesn't make them money. However this ends for Camilla Tominey, it will not end nicely, and she needs to just focus on her family, her marriage, and perhaps finding a new path, because lying about Meghan is really getting old fast. Even non-squaddies are starting to catch on to this, and without any exclusives or access, what is she going to do? What are any of these royal rodents going to do? There is a whole injunction on William's rosebush activities. You can literally have your assets and properties seized for talking about his gardening activities. So they can't talk about that. So how long does this circus last before even the Meghan haters get bored? Because if the best we have is Meghan's lawn, they're clearly desperate. Expect those poor Cambridge kids to be wheeled out even more this year, especially with the Jubilee approaching. We'll probably see William playing the trombone, maybe one of the palace dogs playing the ukulele, who knows. I mean, they are really going to pull everything and anything out of the bag. That's all for today, my lovelies. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, links in the bio and the pinned comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!